Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing another one of these Alani Nu, which stands for Alani Nutrition Drinks, and this one is going to be on the Rocket Pop flavour. So I got this particular one off of the website Sweets and Sour. Again, another one of these websites which sells, American drinks, candy, soda. So yeah, found it on there. I've not done this flavour yet. So anyways, let's give you guys a full 360 of the packaging. So the Alani packaging and design of the cans have always been really quite nice. I quite like their packaging and what they do to their cans. So thumbs up for doing that. And this one's obviously based off the Rocket Pop ice lolly. So of course we kind of got a space theme in a way. So we kind of got this nice kind of deep blue background and little star looking things to represent obviously stars in space. And then we've got like literally the Rocket Pop ice lolly in the shape of a rocket ship, flying off through the space. So it's really nice design, just nice looking font, nice colours, just overall just really nice design looking cans. We've got some facts down the side there, nutritional facts rather than information because of course it's American, and then just some other stuff down the other side. On the bottom we've got nothing, and at the top everything is all standard and silver, including the pour ring as well. So anyways, taking a closer look at the drink. So it says on the front, 0 sugar energy drink, and this is the 355 milliliter can, which is that kind of weird in between size really. I know Red Bull like doing their weird 350 ml sizes or whatever it is, but yeah, this is the weird old 355. Obviously a bit bigger than the normal kind of 330 Coke cans, but they look bigger than that anyway, don't they? Let's see, looking on the other side, so we have 200 milligrams of caffeine in total, gluten free, biotonic B6 and B12, and it is vegan if anyone is wondering. Looking at the ingredients, yes, it is indeed total sugar 0 grams. I don't believe we have high fructose corn syrup in this one because again they're designed to be more healthy, so they don't put the high fructose in. No, but I can't see it on there anywhere. And then again we've got some vitamins, niacin, vitamin B6, B12, biotin and pantothenic acid. So I said I don't know what the caffeine content is per 100 ml because it's only got the total caffeine amount, which like I said is 200. And apart from that, I don't think there's much else of interest on the can really. I think that's pretty much about it. So some of you are probably wondering what Rocket Pop flavour actually is. Well, the Rocket Pop, like I said, is an ice lolly, well known around the world, and it's basically a mix of cherry, lime and vanilla, generally, something like that. Or no, it's cherry, lime and blueberry generally is the mix of the drinks. Obviously red for cherry, the kind of whitish middle bit, greenish bit for the lime, and then obviously the blueberry at the bottom. So this should taste, it should taste of a mix. It might taste of one flavour, but we'll have to find out. Anyways, it's nice and cold. I've got my Zesty Lime Studios cup, so nevertheless, let's open it and hopefully it won't explode over me. So I'm guessing the colour is going to be clear because, again, being more of a natural styling drink, for example, it shouldn't have any artificial colours in there, but I could be wrong. Right, just don't explode. There we go. Ow, although really tough pouring, indented my finger as you can see there. Ouch. These pour things are getting tough these days. Anyways, so, careful. Let's see, and the colour is. Okay, interesting. So okay. There we go, so put that to one side. So it seems to be quite fizzy actually, which is personally not a good thing, but we'll get to that in a second. So the colour is, I guess, it probably is a natural colour maybe. It has turned out just to be kind of just a clear, kind of cloudyish white. It's certainly got no artificial colours, so it's not bright red or pink or blue or green or whatever. That probably is the natural colour into it, because like I said, it doesn't actually say on the can no artificial colours, but like I said, I assume it hasn't got any artificial colours. Based on this colour and the fact, it being more of a healthy style drink. But yeah, you can kind of, you can't see my face, but you can see kind of the outline behind it in there. But for the most part, you see it's just a cloudy white. The fizz seemed quite fizzy there, which personally I prefer just medium medium kind of down the aisle fizz. I always find Pepsi and Coke is too fizzy, and you know, lightly sparkling is fine, but I kind of like somewhere in between, you know, in the middle. Anyways, so let's give it a closer smell and see what we can smell of. I could smell sweet, and it's just a mix of sweet smell. It's almost a cross between a kind of cherry and lime smell, a sweet cherry and lime smell, more on the lime side. Yeah, it's more the lime than anything, but it just smells really sweet. Well, nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. Initial reaction to that? Not that great, really. Not that great. Bit boring. Yeah, that's not great. There's just not much there, really. I mean, initially, yeah, I would definitely not assume that to be Rocket Pop flavour at all. Yeah, no, that's very poor. That's a very poor flavour from Alani there. Definitely not impressed with that whatsoever. It's just the whole drink just seems to be just a bit boring, really, to be honest with you. I said my initial reaction to it was like, well, okay, this is kind of boring. And that's kind of just how the whole drink seems, unfortunately. It's supposed to be a mix between, you know, cherry, lime and blueberry and stuff like that, and there's not really, I can't seem to be any blueberry in there whatsoever, and I can't really seem to pinpoint any cherry. If anything, it's just a very, very mild kind of limeish kind of just a very mild, sweet, mild lime kind of taste, and that's pretty much about it in the drink. So the cherry and blueberry just doesn't exist. I said if you gave it to someone, they'll probably just say, oh, it just tastes of like mild, you know, just limes, or you know, something like that, or citrus or something like that. So yeah, that's not great at all whatsoever. There's no harsh chemical tastes, to be fair, but I don't know, I think part of the drink just seems a bit artificial, unfortunately. Yeah, I think part of it just seems like an artificial taste, not chemically, just a bit artificial. I mean, you could say artificial chemicals are the same thing, but I mean, chemical buying hasn't got that really kind of like metally kind of chemical taste, which some drinks do have. Yeah, just taste a bit artificially, you know, like a bit. It's just a bit there. It's kind of, the whole drink is just boring. It's not popping out a flavour. It's not. Yeah, it's just not liking my taste buds thing. I mean, personally, I'm not really a fan of Rocket Pop Ice Lollies anyway. Not to say I don't like this drink, because, you know, I'm just really getting a barely lime taste. But I think I have tried many Rocket Pop energy drinks in the past, because it is, I would say, popular, but it has been done many times before with many different brands. And, you know, they have been a lot more better and a lot more flavoursome. But this one, yeah, it's just really, really not great in terms of, you know, Rocket Pop Ice Lolly taste. Like I said, at the end of the day, you strip away the packaging and all the kind of theming and stuff, people wouldn't even know it's supposed to be a Rocket Ice Lolly. As like I said, they say it's just some citrus kind of drink. So there we go. Big letdown, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just boring. That's pretty much it. It's just boring, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because Alani have done one of the best flavours I've ever tasted on the planet, which was the Alani Cosmic Stardust. That is on my channel. I have reviewed that, so go check that video out if you want to see my opinion on that. But that was like one of the best flavours I've ever tasted in general. So for him to make something like that and then go to this, big letdown, guys, unfortunately. But you know, they all can't be good and they all can't be nice. So overall, though, like I said, it's not vile or disgusting. It's just boring. It's just boring, and I probably won't drink the rest of that off camera, really. So yeah, I might drink it because I've paid, you know, quite a lot of money for it. But there we go. But anyways, I think how many I'll give it how many zesties out of 10. I think, oh, I don't know. I don't give it 2 or 3. I think I'll give it 3 to be fair, because like I said, not vile, but just a bit boring and dull. But there's a bit of a lime taster, so okay, 3 zesties out of 10. But anyways, viewers, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.